There she is, Shay Johnson.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm good. It's been too long. How are you? You left Atlanta and just left us high and dry.
Yeah, I moved down to Miami to work and everything's been going pretty good for me down here. So I miss Atlanta though. I do I miss Atlanta, but I'm kind of where the money is at right now.
I ain't mad at you. Shay getting the bag Johnson. That should be your middle name, right?
Yeah, I'm trying, but I'm helping people in the process. So
Yep,
it's a thing. It's a good thing.
you definitely are. This is the Making Plays combo, and really we're just gonna be talking about all the plays that you was making before the pandemic, what you're doing now, and what you're gonna do once things hopefully get back to normal, whatever normal is gonna look like in the near future. But I always like to ask, how are you doing? How are your people doing?
I'm doing good. I'm staying safe, social distancing. I haven't really gotten out much. The only time I go out is really to go to the post office or meet with my distributor. Outside of that, I don't go out. I'm not really understanding what coronavirus is too much. They don't give us but minimum information, and the information we're getting is all over the place. So until they kind of figure it out and I'm comfortable, I won't go out. Even if they open up the city, I'm still not going out.
So they up Atlanta. Damn,
Yeah, I thought Atlanta. Shame on you, but
right,
I'm
exactly.
in Miami and things are still shutting down. But when I go to the post office or I meet up with my distributor, like I did the other day, it seems like it's more people kind of creeping out slowly but surely. And I think that's because other cities are starting to open up, so people are feeling a little more comfortable, a little more safe. But not me. Mm-mm.
I
I'm
feel you. And the
with it.
weather too, so people are getting that itch.
Yeah.
But I do want to salute you just for all the plays that you've been making recently, especially turning your pain into your purpose, as Joel Osteen would say, because I know you follow
I
Joel.
pursue your purpose and not your dreams. That is my brother's mission statement. And
Yes.
this everybody, my brother, everybody that don't know my brother is Dr. Joe Johnson. He's a motivational speaker. He's a part of NAACP. He speaks for a lot of corporate companies, and he speaks a lot of knowledge and positivity into people, and he educates them on many different things. So, but his mission is to help you to pursue your purpose and like not your dreams. And he has a book out that kind of speaks on that. But yeah, that is his mission. That's funny you say that.
But yeah, so I just want to commend you for all the work that you're doing on physical and mental health and not being afraid to share your story because I've had my women in my family who have experienced fibroids, so it's
Oh,
something that,
another story right there. Yeah. People don't know that I some people don't know I have fibroids, but I did talk about it on Love and Hip Hop, not this past season, but the season prior, and I didn't want to. A lot of people don't know that I didn't want to. I was kind of asked several times again and again and again because they kept noticing I was working in Miami, but I was constantly going back and forth to Atlanta because I'm like, I got a doctor's appointment, I got a doctor's appointment. And I was seeing my doctor because they were monitoring the size of the fibroids. Fibroids are benign tumors that grow on your uterus, and it's very, very common in women, highly common in African American women. Doctors don't know where they come from, but depending on the size and how many you get will determine your symptoms. And I had a bad case because I had four fibroids, but one was very aggressive, growing very rapidly, pushing against my bladder. I was constantly in the bathroom. My menstrual went from 6 days to 14 days, pelvic pain, back pain. I became highly anemic. I had fainting spells. It was just quite embarrassing because it definitely affects your menstrual cycle. So,
right.
since hip hop, I didn't want to talk about that because I was raised to, keep your menstrual private. Wrap your napkins up. Make sure your significant other doesn't know what's going on. That's a private situation. So I wasn't too quick to talk about it. But
Right.
when they kept asking me, and I talked to my mom, she said, you know what, if you could help one person, that would be good with your situation. People are more relatable to situations if they know you've been through it.
Yeah.
You could be quick to talk on something, but if you haven't been through what I've been through, it's kind of hard to relate. But because I've been through the situation, I was going through it, she said, go ahead and talk about it. I talked about it, and I've helped hundreds of women, and I'm so proud. I'm so happy. I'm glad they forced the issue on me, and now I'm a spokesperson for fibroids. So yeah.
Pain and purpose. Look at
Yeah.
that.
For your purpose. I never knew that would be a purpose. I never even heard of fibroids, unfortunately. I never heard of it until I got it. I just knew something was going on in my pelvic area. My stomach was bulging out. It felt like laying on top of a grapefruit. Mine was the size of about two grapefruits put together, but it was growing rapidly. I couldn't sleep. It was a lot to deal with. But I made it through, and that's how the Healthy Hand was actually born. My website, thehealthyhand.com. I created the Healthy Hand because of my fibroids. I wanted to help other women with fibroids. So I got with my holistic doctor, and we created a tea and a pill to help minimize the symptoms. And then from that, the business just grew. So now we have detox. As a matter of fact, today my detox came out.
Your line and your new detox product. I saw your show earlier today.
Yes, that's right. I got my new detox. This is the total belly detox. This is the total system detox. The total system detox focuses on your entire system. You can detox your colon, your kidney, your liver, your blood, pancreas, prostate, joints, inflammation, bloating, burping, stomach cramps, and more. This is for your total system and to remove the toxins out your body and to lose weight. This one mostly focuses on your belly, the total belly detox. It helps boost your immune system. It's a fat burner, an appetite controller, and it helps you lose weight. It has acai berry, senna leaf, which helps you go to the bathroom because a lot of people have problems going to the restroom.
Yeah.
No, but you're supposed to have a bowel movement after you eat. Every time you eat, you're supposed to have a bowel movement to release, and a lot of people don't do that. They're embarrassed to talk about it, or they just go on and like it's normal. I haven't had a bowel movement in a week or 2 weeks or 5 days. That's not normal, and you will have side effects if you continue to ignore that issue. So that's why I provided products on my website, thehealthyhand.com, to help you with that. So I'm super excited. It's my baby. I created this label. I did that.
Okay. 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 I see.
And you know what?
So
You know, coronavirus pandemic is driving people crazy. They're bored, but it actually was a blessing for me. Unfortunately, it's a blessing and a curse. I understand the situation, but it forced me to be more open-minded, create more of a business plan, like focus more on my business. This is how I started coming up with more ideas and testing different products and figuring out what works. And now it's more about marketing and branding. The internet is winning right now, because a lot of businesses are shut down. But my business, which is the internet business, thehealthyhand.com, took off because it's a health and wellness business. Now, all of a sudden, since coronavirus came about, everybody's into health and wellness right now.
Right.
But that's why I say it's a blessing, because you should be more into your health. You should want to be more healthy. So, I know you seen my show earlier, and I'm a little more wild on my show. So I'm trying to keep it toned down, a little cute.
All good. Do you?
We don't keep it cute and professional, We don't want to act a donkey. But if you want to see some fun, go to my page. I go live, talk with Shay, 11 o'clock Monday.
I peeped it. That's what I'm saying. Do you? I ask you about your health journey because, like you said, you did get on it before the pandemic, and you have a lot of people that are trying to change up now. But on top of the detox and the teas, you also changed your eating habits as well, right?
Oh yeah. I mean, seriously, I was at Popeyes probably 3 times, 4 times tops a week. I love the 3-piece spicy chicken with the biscuit and the jalapenos dipping in their barbecue sauce with a side of fries. I got the same thing every time. And then I would, stop at McDonald's to get the two little burgers with the French fries and the drink. I ate terribly. And then I started wondering, like, why my body would act so funny, why I was constipated, couldn't go to the bathroom, I had no energy, I would break out. And then as I transitioned, I stayed away from pasta, bread, soda, sugar, sauce. I just completely transitioned. My body started to react to that. And I'm like, okay.
Right.
I hear you. Your body is talking to you. And people ignore the signs that your body give you all the time. I say your body act like a car. When the engine light comes on, they let you know that there's a problem. If you don't check the problem, then it will get worse. Your body is the same way. Your body, if you have a headache, back pain, stomach pain, your body's going to let you know, look, I'm here. It's a problem. And if you don't fix me, it's going to get worse or you could possibly die. So don't wait till death is knocking at your door. Start to focus on your health and wellness right now and start by detoxing.
Detoxing. How often should you detox?
I detox at least 4 times a year.
Okay.
On it too much, only because you don't want your body to get immune to using a detox just to go to the restroom, and that can happen. My total system detox has senna leaf in it, and the senna leaf is what people use to help them go to the restroom. So you don't want your body to become dependent on that. So keep it at a minimum. Just use it how you need to use it, and then keep it moving. So I'll detox it, do a 21-day, then I'll wait a month or two and go back and do another 21-day. I'm kind of like in and out.
Yeah, that makes sense. So on top of the detox, on top of changing your eating habits, I see you're a workout beast now. You be getting in those beast mode joints.
Yeah, DP out of Atlanta, Georgia. He's one of the top instructors there. Like, he's helped so many people lose weight. That's my training coach, HX Fitness. He is so dope. His body is amazing. He is amazing, and his techniques are dope. I got with him a couple years ago, and we started working on different things. But then once Love and Hip Hop Miami happened, I had to leave, and I moved here. So I got back with him once the coronavirus hit, and I'm like, look, just because we're in 2 different states doesn't mean we can't help people. You know what I mean? So we decided to go live every Thursday, 11 o'clock a.m., and we do a workout blast. Like last week, we worked on the butt. The week before that, we worked on legs. This week, I don't know what he got me working on. I just know I'll be in pain the next day every week. So that lets you know it's working. You got to put the work in to get the results. And I need people to understand you can't always look for the quick fix. People are always looking for the quick fix to lose weight. When you detox, you need to change your eating habit. Stop depending on just the product. If you don't change your eating habit, you won't see the results that you need to see. When you change your eating habit, your results will happen, and it will happen faster. Just like working out. Yes, I work out, but if I don't change my eating habits, I might as well go to Popeyes, and what's the point of working out? It's kind of pointless.
It all goes together. It goes hand in hand.
Absolutely.
So now, definitely keep up the good work on that. So I got to ask you about this speed dating with Shay. Okay, I caught some of those episodes.
We talk about it. I started speed dating with Shay 2 weeks ago. This week is our 3rd week. We're doing it for a total of 5 weeks. My dating coach said we might need to extend it. I don't know. But I started it because I was watching my homegirl Juju from Love and Hip Hop New York. She started speed dating. And that's like my girl. Like, we talk all the time. And she was like, girl, you single? She did it on live. You single? You need to date. I'm like, be quiet. The thing is, people think that I'm speed dating because I don't have options. I have many options. It's just not as I want. If you can look at my DM daily, especially after speed dating, I'm just receiving things all the time, even before speed dating. Just reaching out to me knowing they don't have a chance, or I might be scared to touch that situation. I want somebody that really wants to get to know me in the same lane. Eventually, I want a family. I want kids. I want a husband. So I want somebody that's a little more serious and ready for more of a commitment. I'm not looking for commitment tomorrow, but I'm looking for somebody to build with. And because of quarantine, I can't go anywhere. So I thought dating, when she gave me that idea, Juju, I thought it was a good idea. And when I say it's lit, last week.
I've seen the good, bad, and the ugly.
Good, bad, and ugly, honey. When I tell you, it was a trip last week. It was one guy, he was offended because someone came on live. Because what I do is I talk to my speeding coach live. She gives us the guys to talk to. I go on my dates. Then I talk to Shay Mob. Shay Mob helps me make my decisions, and they'll go on their page and scroll down and see if they're lying about anything, see if they got a girlfriend, if they still with their baby mama. You know what I mean? And they'll come back, Shay, he lying. I was just on his page. Like, when I say Shay Mob is basically my fans who support me, who want to see the best for me. So they basically come in and they give their opinions. So somebody came on, which was my manager, Amina. She actually came on. And shout out to Jen, by the way, my publicist. Hi, Jen. Amina basically gave a statement on someone I was dating that was Jamaican. And she said he was a prostitute. He was so upset. I am not a prostitute. She was like, well, if he's not a prostitute, he's looking to get his papers. And that just started a whole, and when I tell you, my speed dating coach got mad. He was mad. I was laughing. I mean, it was just that, I guess I was laughing because I've been in the industry so long, I've heard the negative of all negative about me. And it doesn't affect me at all. Now, I ain't gonna lie, when I first got in the industry over 10 years ago, yeah, I'm like, why are these complete strangers saying these things about me I've never met? I don't know who you are. But I've gotten immune to it. by this time. Let me know if I'm talking too much. I got immune to it. So it's just like, I'm looking at him as if like, you know, you claim you're in the industry. He said he's a model. So you have to deal with a lot of negativity that comes along with being in the industry. So I'm assuming you're immune to people's opinions, negative or positive. So why do you care why this complete stranger is calling you a prostitute or say you need your papers? Who cares? Who cares? Like, you can say the most negative thing about me. They could probably say something in your life right now. I don't care. Go buy my product. How about that? That's thehealthyhand.com. So, and then it was another situation on there where a guy, you know, I like to see, you know, what they're working with, because I want somebody that's into health and wellness like me, got a nice body. So I was like, let me just see what you look like. He said, you want me to take it off? He started stripping. And I'm like, oh. I mean, go ahead, you know, with your bad self. I mean, you never know what to expect on my life, but I meet a lot of good guys. We have a good time. It's fun. It's every Tuesday and Wednesday at 7:00 p.m. on my live. So there you have it. Speed Shay.
Have you found somebody that you want to take that next step with, whatever that looks like? Have you found?
Yeah. Actually, I found a couple people.
Oh.
I'm like, look at Shay, where are options? I found a couple people. There's a guy in Dallas. His name is Shamar. He's a businessman. He's one of the top promoters out there. He also has a label. He's doing his thing. Then we have a PR out in New York City. He's a PR for the government. He's a fan favorite. His name is Jonathan. Like, it's a list of people that I would definitely see outside of this speed dating situation. But what happens is at the end of the 5 weeks or however long we extend this to, I'll end up picking one guy because I don't got time to deal with too many people. I'm going to pick one guy and we'll just evolve and see where it goes. But I think it's fun. It's exciting. And my numbers are going up. Now we got people calling us talking about, Shay, you want to do a show? I'm like, as long as I can find a man, yeah, I'll do it. You know, so who knows where this will go? I don't know.
Oh man, that is awesome. I'm gonna check out this week's episode either Tuesday or Wednesday and see what's going on.
Tomorrow. Yeah, I got a couple second dates tomorrow because now my speed dating coach, we don't want to go too long without having that communication with people that I'm actually interested in. So she has me doing second dates with, you know, the ones that I'm kind of into. And you'll see, you know, if you go to my page, you'll see a recap. I always do a recap of the date. And if I don't like them, I push the button, you know, like them, you know. So it's funny, it's fun, it's cute, and it's entertaining. My fans love it, Shay Mob love it, and we lit. It's funny.
Oh, I do have a question for you. And this has been pressing me for a very long time. Ever since that guy in the airport that was acting belligerent trying to get on the plane.
He reached out to me. Oh my God. People that see it, I have a video on my page that went viral.
Out Shay's page. It was a while ago, but this dude was wilding, and I'm super surprised that security, the cops, showed so much restraint, because you know when it comes to us, they can like, what, you looked at me funny? Oh, dude. So
you know, these days, you know, technology, people always kind of like pulling out their phones. We got evidence, we got proof. So I don't think the police are too quick to do certain things unless they're just completely irate and ignorant. Yes, he had a little ignorance to him, but he wasn't fighting. He was just yelling and speaking his mind. Some people thought he was on drugs. I don't know. I thought he just got out of jail. I really don't know what the issue was, but as soon as it got funny, I was like, keep going, keep going.
Told us though, did they let him on the plane?
No, they did not let him on the plane. He actually reached out to me and told me they took him to jail.
They took him to jail?
That's what he told me. He reached out because he seen that it went. I think that video was like over 400,000 views on my page. It could have no, it could have been closer to 500,000. It was a lot of views and people just started posting. I didn't think it would get that much attention. I just thought it was funny, and I was bored in the airport. He held up our flight for like an hour, so I'm like, oh, you gonna go on my page, nigga? I'm gonna get you. So, you know, I videotaped him, and I'm like, oh, look at God, I done got plenty followers from you. Thanks, stranger. Like, it was just funny and fun and cute. He didn't, you know, he was just in his feelings because he didn't want to check his bag in or something like that. And I guess the person that was trying to make him check his bag had an attitude, and he didn't like it. He didn't feel like he was being treated properly. But his reaction just was overboard to me. So it was funny. So it is what it is. It's still up. I'll never take it down.
Yeah, so you're gonna put him on speed dating?
Hell no. Hell, yeah.
I'm
I
gonna.
got a guy that I used to date.
Huh?
Was super nice, super sweet, but I'll call him delay. And I know that's bad because, he's a little delayed in the mind. He's certain things that he would say and do. I'm just like, did you really just do that? And he reminds me of that guy. So, no,
No.
I dare date him. No. Some people, I have standards. Let's be clear. And that's the reason I have a dating coach, so she can kind of screen. She doesn't know exactly what I want, but it's a certain height I like. You know what I mean? I want you to have a job. I don't want you to have a bunch of kids, 2 kids tops. I want you to be a certain age. So there's requirements that I gave her, like, this is kind of what I'm looking for. I ain't looking for Jesus, it's not like for the most, but I want what I want. I want what I like, and I want to make that connection. If this doesn't work, we'll try it again.
How did you link up with the dating coach?
I actually was talking every day. I had put out a flyer the week before I started speed dating. I put out a flyer, and she seen the flyer, and she reached out to me. Her name is Stacy. Her IG is just Date Girl, and we send them over to her, so I don't have to deal with them. And she asked them, like, about 10 questions. What do you do for a living? How many kids you got? Where would you take Shay on a date? Just ask them some questions, and based on how they answer the question, then she would say, okay, I think you might be a good match for Shay based on what she told me, and then we'll take it from there. The speed dates last 10 to 15 minutes. You can tell if I'm interested or not easily, because Shay, I'm very entertaining on there. Like, my facial expressions, I'm not disrespectful at all. I try not to disrespect them, but if I don't like them, I do disconnect. Thank you, but no thanks. We just don't want to waste each other's time here, and everybody ain't meant for everybody. That's just what it is.
Facts. Well, I'm gonna wrap it up with my quarantine questions. What's the best thing you've watched during this time?
I actually went back and watched the entire season of Game of Thrones. That is my favorite TV show.
So, did that reaffirm how great it initially started with season 1, and then when they finally got to that last season?
The last season was the only season that was bad.
Exactly.
That's rushed. If it was extended to maybe 3-4 seasons, if they stretched it out, I get it, but Khaleesi just would not have turned evil that quick. It's like she just turned to just something that she wasn't the entire show, and then all of a sudden it was this, I want to take control. And Khaleesi, how they made her wasn't her. And then Jon Snow, he ended up at the Night's Watch. He was supposed to be the king. He was the chosen one. That just didn't I just didn't like it.
The king beyond the wall.
He's the king beyond the wall, but it's different. He's the king of all 7 kingdoms. Well, because she don't want to be controlled by nobody. Like,
the part that killed me is, like, they took 2 years to do that last season. It was only 6 episodes, and then.
But they were extended. They were extended, but it was whack. I ain't gonna lie. It made me mad, but it's okay.
Have you tried cooking any new foods during this time?
New foods? No, I've always been into sauteed vegetables. I love making my own smoothies, salads. Like, people don't like to come to my house. Like, now, I've been eating my seaweed snacks. People be like, ugh, what's that? Seaweed snacks, that's all it is. 20 calories. It's really good.
Okay.
All day. And then I love bell peppers and pickles. People think I eat like a pregnant woman. I'm not pregnant. I haven't had sexual relations. I'm not pregnant. I just like certain things, and I retrain my taste buds. What I used to like, I no longer like anymore. So, and I watch my calories, so it's just different.
There it is. My last question. What is the first thing you're going to do once we can go outside safely?
I'm going to the beach. That's one of the reasons I love Miami, is the beach. And I haven't been able to go to the beach at all. On top of that, before we go, my product will be in stores. We're starting in Miami. If you want more information on my product, check me out. I am Shay Johnson, or go to _. That's the IG, _. But I'm excited because this is my baby. This is something I put my work and hard time and energy and thought into. Everything starts as a thought process, and then you deliver. You know what I mean? You make it reality. So I'm very proud of that. Again, make sure you detox, you guys. It's important to stay healthy, stay well, focus on your body. If your body's talking to you, listen. You know, if you're having any issues, talk to your doctor and take your herbs because your body naturally needs nutrients. So, and if you have any questions, reach out to me. I am Shay Johnson. I'll holler at you. And if you got problems taking a little boo-boo, a little shit, go on to my webpage again, thehealthyhand.com. I'll help you. You ain't got to tell nobody. It's between me and you.
Yeah. Up all the good work. I appreciate your time. Keep doing your thing. And when you come back to Atlanta, hopefully the Pandora office will be open. Come and holler at us, all right?
Bill, thank you for having me. Shout out to Jen, my publicist, and thank you for having me. Love you very much.
Take care.
Bye.